Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. And hey, it is 8th of August. It's been a long time since the last time I made my video, and at that time I was in my hometown. Today I'm making this videos from my work location, which is Gurgaon. And yeah, good to see you guys again. And there has been some recent updates, some major updates in my career, so I thought to share with you all that earlier, as you know, that I was working with KPMG, but recently when the time I was in my hometown, uh, I spent there quite a good time over there due to some injury. Otherwise, I was there for just for a couple of weeks, but due to the injury, I had to spend there, and I stayed there for like 1.5 months. So it was a good time, and at that time, I got to introspect on what am I going to do in the coming years or months in my future regarding my career. So having discussion with my parents, and let me give you a like brief of a history and like my plans which I had from the past. Like, I always wanted to be into to get into the Indian Armed Forces, especially Air Force was my childhood dream, to be a pilot. But mm, due to my educational background, as I'm not from the science background, I didn't have physics and mathematics in my class 12th, and neither do I pursued my graduation in BTech. I am from commerce background, so my option to get into Air Force has been limited to only ground duty. So when it comes to Air Force, only ground duty has been the available option to me, and in Navy it only requires BTech, so it is definitely out of my available options. So the only options which are available to me are the Indian military, the armed forces, the Indian Army, and the Indian Air Force. So in the Indian Army, I have got two subdivisions, like the permanent commission or short term commission, and in the Indian Air Force, that is the ground duty. And yeah, pardon me if you feel that the video is like a bit disturbing, because there is a lack of stability. Because I'm in as I told you, I'm in the work location, so I don't have a proper like setup to fix my camera. So I am holding it. So that's why if you feel any like lack of stability in this video, I offer my sincere apologies to you. So yeah, coming back to that, I'm planning to get into the Indian Armed Forces, and to prepare for that, first I need to prepare for that exam, which is going to held next year around April, month of April, and it is conducted twice in a year, in the month of April, March or April, and around in the September. So, and to that, I have given my resignation. I visited Gurgaon, where like it's been a couple of weeks now, around 24th of July, and I put my resignation on 25th. That was Sunday, and following to that, I'm in my notice period, and honestly, I'm having a good time in office right now. It is actually I am having an actual notice period, which we see in the movies or in the memes. It's a really fun time for me nowadays. I'm getting a lot of free time over there. I get to meet with my friends, which I hadn't done in the past couple of months because of because of the level of hectic my client is. I was working on. So yeah, I'm getting a good quality time to spend with my friends and to explore the office, and as well to connect with some of the senior executives in our office. So recently I get to meet the associate director, who is a retired colonel in from the army, a veteran. So it was my pleasure to meet him, and recently I met a partner called Tapan Goyal. And in the coming days, I'm planning to meet some more senior executives of our KPMG to get some wisdom from them, and to be able to uh, inculcate those good things in my life as well, and to get some motivation, and to just to have a good connection, a good rapport with them. because you never know when that good relationship is going to help you. So it is always good to meet some good seniors. And yeah, the best thing is, instead of sitting idle in the office, I should utilize that time in meeting them, because when I was busy with my client work, I never got the chance to meet them. So yes, I can utilize my free time in meeting with those people, instead of just watching movies over there. So yeah, and yeah, I am watching movies and YouTube videos. And apart from that, nowadays I am a little bit exploring and researching related to my armed forces, the exam which I'll be appearing, that is the CDS, Combined Defense Services exam, which will held in next year. So just to grasp some the basic knowledge, I am diving into the YouTube videos and whatever I can, like what's the curriculum over there, various types of services are there, and what are the various kinds of armed forces are there in the India. So yeah, on the basis, and to that I'll be sharing all the information, so that I can also recall and be able to memorize them. So I'll be sharing with these information in the coming videos. As you all know, the best way to learn is either to teach somebody, or so it's kind of a teaching only, if I'm going to reiterate all those information in this my YouTube channel. So it's kind of a teaching, so it is going to help me in remembering all this information. So I hope you like. There was nothing to like, but yeah, I hope uh, you will get to know something more about the armed forces in the coming days. And I just wanted to share my recent update. It's been a while. I got a bit late to inform you about this, but yeah, uh, it's neither too late, right? No, I'm not getting that exact word, but yeah, well, just converted that Indian phrase we have there, "I durust hai," but in English, that's what I'm trying to say. It's always good, but sharing was more important than not sharing. So yeah, this was the recent update in my life. I'll be appearing for CDS and I'll be preparing for the armed forces. So let's see how it goes. All I'm just crossing my fingers. So let's see. And glad you came here to watch this video. And yeah, it was after a long time I'm making this video. So thank you for watching and hope you enjoyed it. Thank you. Bye. Good night.